Okay, we're picking up on Chapter 2. I am on page 98, beginning with the practice exercise number 1, configuring IPv6. We are going to use our domain controller logged on as Kim Akers. Let me double check to make sure who I'm logged on as. Okay, yep, I was logged on as Kim Akers, so that's correct. All right, and then our instructions tell us to go to the control panel and go to our Network and Sharing Center. And we're at our Network and Sharing Center, and we want to view the network status. This is our connection status. We can view our details. We can check out our properties, which you all know how to do this. Okay, then it asks us to click the Change Adapter setting. Right-click the network connection and click Properties. Select our TCP IPv6. And it wants us to use the static site local IPv6 address listed in the book. So we're going to type that in carefully. Three zeros. I think that's correct. Click the subnet prefix box and it should automatically come up to 64, and it does. And preferred DNS. We are going to use the same address. Alrighty. Note that the default gateway is not specified because your isolated test network is not being configured to access other networks. If your domain controller is running what we have running, check the validate settings on exit box. Click OK. That is it for exercise 1. So I'm thinking shouldn't have any problem getting that one completed. And oh my, we're detecting problems. I wonder what we could have going on here. Let's take a look and see what kind of network I have. I'm going to change that to bridged. Probably should have done that first. I'm going to pause this. I don't think you'll have this problem. If you should happen to come up with this box, just close out. You're not truly having a problem. But I'm going to go back and double check to make sure that I have not mistyped any of the addresses. That's correct. That appears to be correct. So you will just ignore any of those issues. I suspect they have to do with our VirtualBox, possibly. All right, let's move on to exercise 2, creating an ISATAP address. So we're still logged on as Kim Akers. We're going to open a command prompt and run as administrator as indicated in the book, then yes, we will enter the following command, netsh, and we'll get to interface and IPv6, then add address, isotap, FEC0, 0, 0, FF, FE, 0, 10.10.0.50. Invalid parameter, it should be valid. Let's see, what did I type wrong? Left off a bit there. Okie doke. And we'll get out of that and look at our address. And there you have it. That appears to be correct. And on page 100, we're still in the command prompt. We're running it as administrator. We're going to netsh, interface, IPv6, isotap. Let's enable this, set router, ISATAP enabled. Okay. Well, and that looks like that is the end of exercise 3. Wow, so I've done exercise 1, 2, and 3 in a matter of what, 15 minutes? I'm pretty sure you should not have any problem with this. I'm going to end this recording and pick up with the practice on page 100.